Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So figured I'd do something a bit different today because I've been getting a lot of requests to do a handstand tutorial video. So figured I'd film that today. So yeah, hope you enjoy. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go. So my first tip is going to be to perfect your headstand form and then gradually move into actually doing an actual handstand. Maybe like if you feel comfortable enough doing a headstand and enough with your balance and enough with being upside down, then you can move into doing an actual handstand. So I'm going to start with my hands together like this and kind of form like a little triangle kind of thing, and use like base of my hands to like balance my head, and then basically just kick one leg up at a time, and yeah, kind of form like an L shape at first, and then try to form like an actual straight line to make sure that your back's straight and keep your core nice and tight. And try to find that center of gravity. Also, another tip for beginning, something that I kind of struggle with now, is to train both legs so that when you actually get more comfortable with doing a full handstand, your other leg's not like confused. Okay, I'm gonna try using my other leg to kick up. But you'll also find out which leg it's easier to kick up with. And then kind of just stay in that one spot. Okay, and then when you're comfortable with doing it on against the wall and you feel like you have enough balance and out of breath, then you can move to doing it without the wall. But I still recommend having a mat underneath your head. So yeah, I might not be able to stay up, but we're gonna try. We'll see how this goes. So I'm just gonna do it like against my bed. So the bed here. That way if I fall back on my bed and we're golden. So it's fine. And then, so after your bed or whatever, after you're comfortable with the wall, you can transition to doing it without the wall. Same position as before, your hands planted in like a triangular position kind of thing, and then your head on the floor, one foot kind of bent, the other foot not, and kick up slightly. And focus on holding it and not going over. Clearly, I need a bit more practice, but once you get it down, you're kind of good. So, it's easier. Like, if you're good at doing it with the wall, then you can transition to doing it without the wall, etc. So, yeah. I'm going to go into my tips for an actual handstand now. Once you're familiar with that, so like give or take 2 to 3 weeks, then you can transition to doing an actual handstand, which is where the fun begins, you know? Every time you want to practice doing a handstand, you're going to want to practice on stretching out your wrists, just to make sure that your wrists are ready, mainly because your wrists are kind of going to be where all the pressure is, so focus on stretching them out and stuff. So yeah, do a little wrist stretch. Bend them back and stuff. No, and so the form for your handstand is going to be the same way as you did it with headstand. I'll show you in a bit. And you're going to focus on balancing solely with your hands alone, which is why it's called a handstand. Okay, so like you'll see when most people do it, their hands are kind of like this. It's like pressed into the floor, and they're solely using their hands to balance the rest of their body, keeping their core nice and tight, and making sure that they've formed a straight line. However, to do a handstand, you don't necessarily have to be in a straight line. You just need to make sure that you're using your hands enough to balance. So yeah, let's get into a handstand. And I feel like for the beginning of doing it, we'll use a mat. Okay, so we're going to start off with, I don't know, my feet about this much apart. Can't really explain it any more than that, but yeah. So start with my feet about that much apart. The leg behind me is just there for support and to help me kind of kick up into a handstand. I am going to use the wall to kind of support me, but later on we'll work on doing it without the wall. So yeah, so like this. And then you can obviously start with your hands down like this and then kick up. So your hands planted firm on the mat / floor. And then you're going to go like that. And then you're going to focus on holding it there. And then using your hands to like balance slowly. And pressing into your shoulders. Okay, so I'm just going to go over doing it without the wall. So when you're doing it without the wall, I haven't done it without having that support. But you're going to want to focus on the same things, basically, and going up into an L shape. But if you can, going up into like a straight shape and going like this, kind of curving your hands in. So that kind of helps you balance. So, yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. So, same leg, same thing. I can't do it with this one because it's kind of, as I said, focus on lateral training so both of your legs can go up, you know. Focus on going like that. And with too much momentum, you will fall forward. But if that does happen, you want to focus on, like if you realize that you've gone too far, you want to focus on maybe lifting up one hand. That way you land on your feet, but lift up that one hand slowly. So lift up that one hand slowly so you land on your feet. And yeah, or ending up on your feet but not on your back, if you know what I mean. So your feet fall forward, you kind of curve them in so that they go forward versus like not curving forward enough and then falling flat on your back in order to avoid injuries. We want to do that. So yeah, right. And also for your handstand, you're going to want to focus on your downward facing dog pose. So I'll kind of help you with it and stretch it out. Other leg back and go up. So. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. If you feel like there's anything that I missed or didn't touch on, let me know in the comments below. And I really hope that this helped someone. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Show me a comment down below with your video requests. I always check the comments. And also, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.